take another L. Designer on me, this they did that splash, did that drip. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Yeah, this the winning teams. 6 rings with a pinky ring. Everybody used to picking me, now I'm the one that they picking. Snakes out, they hit scene, but I can't hear it when the crowd screams. Still ballin' like an offspring. This for all the ones that doubted me. Gotta lose once to be a true winner. Only want the hunters with the blues in it. Eating blood across it where the blood thinner. Juice stay turned like, you know.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Coming up, it's Divisional Round Saturday, and we've got an AFC battle on tap between the Miami Dolphins and the Houston Texans. The first of 4 berths in the conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend in the NFL is underway. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. The first carry now. This is Johnson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Xavier Howard up to make the tackle.
On the play. 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here we go. Mike, 55. Right there in the middle. 55. Double dog. That's the way. 55. Check 55 to Mike. Check 55.
Here's Watson now on 2nd down. And this one complete to Will Fuller. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Watson on 3rd down. He's letting this one go for Fuller. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Houston. Will Fuller, 58 yards. And the Texans have taken the early lead.
Well, this has been a quick strike offense all season long, finding many different ways to manufacture big plays.
They had a big playoff preview today in the papers, and it was about who would set the tone. Well, they just set the tone right there. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their own 24. They'll run for the first time here with Matt Breida. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line.
Breida on the carry.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. He's going to loft one deep left side here. This is intercepted. Picked off at the 19. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
After the interception, here's Watson. Flushed out right. He'll run it. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Looking to throw again on second down. Watson. And he hits his target. It's Kenny Stills. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. Now a first down throw, Watson. It's caught, Stills, right side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So now first and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 39-yard line.
Watch the slip, watch the slip. Right here, guys. Fight 51, Mike 51. I got you, Pop. 51's the Mike, 51's the Mike. Stay with me.
Now Watson. Throw complete right side to Cooks. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That's good for 28 yards.
Well, it's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
Now a first and 10 at the 11. Running from the gun, Johnson. And a nice pick up there as he'll take it from the 10 down to the 5-yard line.
The ball carrier, Jerome Baker in on the tackle. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the Dolphins' 5-yard line.
On second down, Johnson. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
No gain. And 4.
From the gun, a run for Johnson. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
Kaimi Fairbairn on for the field goal. A 24-yard attempt.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
With the score, Texans 7, Dolphins nothing. Kaimi Fairbairn on for the field goal. A 24-yard attempt.
The kick by Fairbairn is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint, down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 23-yard line.
At the 23, it's 2nd and 12. On play action, here's Tua. He's going to let one go deep for Parker. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive.
Check right 27, check right 27. I got you, son. I got you. You're all mine. You're all mine, baby.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a 1st down. On 1st down, here's Breida. And some space here. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st.
1st down, Dolphins.
So the 14 yards actually takes him from 143 to the other for 1st and 10. Now Tua. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that is incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
I'm looking at this with my defensive eyeglasses on because you remember the old days when a tight end saw a linebacker covering him and thought he had a mismatch? But the way they can run nowadays, not necessarily so. They gave it a shot downfield. That one incomplete.
Check right 27, check. I'm going back to you. I'm going back to you. Mike 27, Mike 27, Mike 27. You must be getting tired of seeing me. Let's go, D. Let's go.
Tua to try again on 2nd down. He's going to go up top again. And that one was nearly picked. Not sure he was accounting for the free safety. Now it brings up 3rd down.
Incomplete.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Tua. And that will be incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Watson on first down. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Shaq Lawson just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
4-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Watson. It's caught left side by Cooks. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 27 yards there, a first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. 38-yard line, 2nd and 9. Here's Watson. Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans. Out of the gun, Watson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. They get 15, but they still needed a little bit more. 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
It's a 47-yard field goal try from here, but instead they're going to opt to go for it on 4th down. They will indeed snap it to Watson. He's letting it fly for Cooks. Open man is Cooks. He's got it. Touchdown, Texans. Touchdown, Brandon Cooks. 30 yards. And the the Texans will extend their lead. Wow, talk about a big fourth down conversion for the score. Defensively, how do you let that happen?
I think you start with the offense, and you give them credit for going for it and having that type of, well, let's face it, audacity. But defensively, I think you're right on target, partner. There's no way something like that's supposed to happen in that situation. You're supposed to be able to shut that down and get the ball back for your own team. Instead, they give up not just a big play, but a touchdown.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
First and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. To be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Back to the air on second down. Tagovailoa going deep here for Parker. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
An attempt at a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. And again, it's Tagovailoa. And that is incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's fourth down. And that one off the mark. A little late with a throw.
For the Dolphins.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And problem spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You've got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room.
And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Shaq Lawson able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. A shotgun snap for Watson. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. After the sack, they'll come up now third and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Mike 51, Mike 59. Quit talking about it and bring it. Mike 51, Mike 51.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. Escaping the pressure right. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
Now this is where field awareness comes into play. He's getting perilously close to his own goal line, and after that sack, backed up to his own 2.
Here's Bryan Anger now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He gets this away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Less than 30 seconds to go in the half. Pretty good starting field position, all things considered. You'd think they definitely have time to get to field goal range.
Yes, and you get into the huddle or you come off the bench here and you've called multiple plays because you're going to say, this is how we're going to run them in order, guys. You don't have time for audibles. You don't have time to change anything. You're trying to get the ball in position to at least get 3. They've got a great shot to do it right here.
Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. 22 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd and 10. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Tua, a final shot before half. This taken in by Jakeem Grant. So it's on to halftime in this AFC divisional round matchup as we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them.
2nd and 2 at the 33-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Here's Tua. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 17. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
They'll try to get the offense going with Johnson. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Johnson, the ball carrier.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Right here, guys. Fight it. Let's go, team. Big series right here. So we got to step it up. 51's the mic. 51's the mic. Man, I got you. Man, I got you.
Here's Watson. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 11 yards there, first down. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Watson to give. This is Johnson. Looking for a crease. Can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Let's go. Check.
Again, it's Johnson. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
A couple of extra defensive backs in the ball game here on 3rd and 6.
Mike 5-5. Hey, tighten down. There you go.
And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. They get the first. The decision to run on 3rd and medium winds up being a good one.
Mike 51.
They'll run it with Johnson. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Texans use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. For the PAT, Ka'imi Fairbairn. And the lead is now 24.
Makes the score Texans 24. Dolphins nothing. Ka'imi Fairbairn to kick off.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
Tua and the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Take a knee. I have no idea why they would take a knee, but they take a knee.
I know they'd love to take some heat off of that young quarterback, but so far, not much in the running game, and this won't help things either. A loss on that play.
And a curious play call here to say the least.
She-Rag got me.
Hit boy on the beat, so you gotta go berserk.
Okay. Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut them in. And then, sometimes you need a foe, one to keep your eyes open, keep you on your toes. You know the ones that want to keep you where you've been before. But I can't go, no I can't go. And